Hello, I'm trying to figure this out here. Live here. So with life, I am learning how to do Zoom Live with YouTube. So if you are catching me on this practice realm, I am struggling through learning technology. And as we're doing this, I am trying to figure out how to manage. So with that I am being who? I am learning how to do Zoom Live with YouTube. So if you are catching me on this class, I am struggling through learning. So we're having a contradiction here. I am trying to figure out how to manage. So with that I am being who? Okay, so I need to take, so I'm going to be doing Zoom here so that I can manage this. So we're having a contradiction here. These are those little things that people don't tell you what to do. Do you turn off your volume? Do you manage it? Do you what? And so I am trying to, okay, so I need to take, so I'm going to be doing Zoom here so that I can manage this. And things are not lining up like I want to. So I'm going to. These are those little things that people don't tell you what to do. Do you turn off your volume? Do you manage it? Do you what? And so I am trying to. So I'm going to stop this, and you're seeing me struggling through this. And I am appreciating this because I want people to know that life isn't always easy. And being an intuitive like I am working through things. And when we're working through things don't always work out the way you want them to. And when we are doing this, it's kind of, we almost have to laugh at ourselves and be who we are going to be. I don't know necessarily how to manage this. And I am appreciating this because I want people to know that life isn't always easy. And being an intuitive like I am working through things. And when we're working through things don't always work out the way you want them to. And when we are doing this, so there's pauses here because I'm catching up with myself. And when we're doing, so I'm going to stop something here. And I'm trying to figure out how to stop my sharing my screen. I'm figuring out how to manage what I'm doing here. And, you know, we're all getting caught up in this. And this is a perfect example of life. And I'm choosing to laugh at myself. And it's just a thing. So thank you for your patience. And I know technology people are going to say, she's having one of those things. So I'm okay, so I'm going to try here. Sharing my screen. I'm figuring out how to manage what I'm doing here. And I just paused myself. We're all getting caught up in this. And this is a perfect example of life. And I'm choosing to laugh at myself. And it's just a thing. So thank you for your patience. And I know technology people are going to say, she's having one of those things. So okay, so I'm going to try here. Okay, here I am. I am back here. I don't know if I'm still sharing. I am live on YouTube. And so with that I do not know where I'm going, what I'm doing, how to manage this, but I'm struggling through. And that's the one thing that the universe is asking us to do right now. Being the medium, the person I am, and doing the intuitive work that I'm doing, I'm following my guidance. And it's just so interesting how I don't know if I'm on YouTube Live still or what's happening because I've clicked out of something, did something. So I'm just trusting that as I'm going through life and as I'm managing life, that we're all going to be doing things and we're all going to be managing things and we're all in the process of being where we're being. Life is never going to be the way we want it. It's never going to be in a box. It's always going to be something that it's we're not wanting it to be. But I want you to know that it's worth kind of giggling your way through it because we're all in the process of managing life as we are. And, you know, wherever we are, whatever we do, we never know what's going to come out of it. I know something's going to come out of this. Practicing makes better. The first time we try something doesn't always come forth. It doesn't always come the way we want it to. It doesn't always manage the way we want it to. We're always going to make mistakes. That's called being human. Kind of like I could have tagged where I needed this to go, kind of like I wanted to know where I was going to do. I know this is just part of something live on my YouTube page I'm praying for because my story is technology isn't my strength. Technology is something I don't always navigate well through. I've actually asked for many guidances, but it actually, no matter how much I've asked somebody else to help me, I had to walk forward myself. Walking forward myself is giving me the tools to say, you know what? I'm a strength. I'm gaining my strength. I'm gaining my wisdom. And whenever we have a story of struggle, it does give us our strengths. It does give our wisdom. Because I can look back on this and go, boy, you had a moment of confruggle. And I know that's not really a word, but that's basically where I was because we never know what's going to happen. We never know what's going to do. Keep calm though. If you notice, I've kept calm in myself. I didn't get caught up in the reaction areas of what was happening. I'm not getting caught up in the I'm on now YouTube and it's a few minutes below me. I'm still going with what I know as a strength of mine, which is me. Trust that you are going to make mistakes. There is confruggles going through something. There is the management of life that we're never going to have perfectness. It's always going to be somebody else could do it better than me. But you know, though, working through what we got, knowing what we have, can always give us a strength. Love yourself through your mistakes. Giggle a little bit because it does actually help get out of the ugh of it and into the ah of it. We're always going to be what we are. We're always going to be what we can be. And no, you're perfectly imperfect walking through this world. We always don't know what to do. We always have a part of us that's going to be human, making mistakes and punishing ourselves through it. But I can say right now that actually I'm going live, I think. And you know what? As much as that I didn't know what I'm really doing, and I don't even know how I'm going to stop this, frankly, because I've been clicking on something. I don't even know how I got there. Getting there is the thing. Working our way through it is the thing. And trusting that no matter what, we can be who we are in the end if we just manage the now. Manage what's going on now. Instead of getting up in our minds and going through all the pity party, the pee-wees, the what I can't do it like the pros. I can't do it like this. I can't do it like them. I want to do it like them. I have to do it like me, which is perfectly imperfect. And even though I've got blondish red hair, that doesn't mean I'm always a blonde. It means I just don't know. And that's okay to not know. It's okay to struggle through and get there. And that's the important thing. Struggle through to get there, wherever there is. Honestly, I did kind of ask the angels to help me out a little bit with this subconsciously, because I know that they can help. They can really help us manage who we are. I have abilities to trust. I wanted you to know that you do too. So, with that, if you're looking for some help and guidance in your struggles, how to manage yourself, please go to angelicclarifications.com, Natasha Venter, and see if I can be an assistance to you. Because I know personally, me working through my kerfuggles kind of helps others work through theirs. And I would love to give you some of those tools that I have learned through giggling, being able to giggle at myself instead of getting struggled or pained at myself. Because I know that I have done that in the past. I have done those knowings in my past by punishing myself. But I'm slowing that down, obviously, because you were a witness on how I worked through that kerfuggle. So, blessings to you. Know you have angels' help. Know that you are a person who's able to navigate. And blessings to you. This is Natasha Venter at angelicclarifications.com. And give me a minute, because it might take me a minute to figure out how to stop sharing. You were a witness on how I worked through that kerfuggle. So, blessings to you. Know you have angels' help. Know that. Okay, how am I doing this? Stop sharing. Watch. No, stop. Stop. Exit full screen. Stop. Stop. How am I going to stop? Stop. Stop sharing. Share screen. End.